So this is a fun little adventure for us today. This is one of our Nubian does, which we haven't talked a whole lot about, I don't think, other than the video I made when I got them. And it's because we haven't really done a whole lot with them. They've just been kind of here on the farm, pregnant, so we were told. And we're thinking today, maybe, gonna have babies. Now the lady that we got them from said that they were bred, she thought early October, which means the baby should have been coming early March. It is currently late January. So when I walked out and saw this morning, of course my immediate concern was, uh-oh, you know, it wasn't near that bad as far as the mucus plug. It was a little bit hanging out. And so I said, well, maybe she's not bred. Maybe she's in heat. Although I'd never seen ours in heat be that much of a mucus plug, you know. And so I called the lady, and she said, oh, well, that's when I intentionally put them with the buck. She said the buck had been jumping the fence. So there's a chance. There's a chance that they could be, you know, whenever. So anyway, we've decided. You guys want to go say bye to Grandma and Grandpa? Yeah. Go say bye to Grandma and Grandpa. Bye, Grandma. Bye, Grandma. So we've decided that we probably got babies coming today. Her udder is bagged up a little bit. It kind of threw me off because she's a bigger body doe, and like our little Nigerian dwarves, they're so big with babies by the time they birth. But again, the lady that we got them from, she said, yeah, with Nubians, they don't necessarily look swelled up pregnant. So I guess we're just gonna see what happens. It's a nice day, thankfully. It's a little cool, but it's sunny. And calm. It hasn't rained in a couple days, so the ground is dry. So honestly, out here it's all nice pine needle bedding. If she lays down anywhere out there and has them, they'll be fine. But we do have the barn stall. We have their little barn hut ready for them too, which this pen is just nasty because it catches all the drainage from most of the barn lot here. We've been digging little ditches trying to drain it. But I've got it fresh straw with pellet and alfalfa. It's ready for her to go in there whenever she wants to. But honestly, I don't want to go lock her up in there because it's good for her to be out walking around and, stretching versus cooping her up. So we're just going to be checking on her throughout the day today and, see what happens. But this mucus plug is growing. It's dropped off a few times and come back. So we're all in agreement that there should be babies coming soon. She's a little more talkative today than normal. And every now and then we'll see her kind of tense up like she's having a contraction. Well, this one snuck up on us like the other ones. So this is the mother, Cindy, the one I was talking about this morning that we knew she was in labor. We just didn't know when it would happen. This is her sister. Oh, sorry, the mother's Dori here. This is her sister, Cindy, which this is really interesting because all the other babies that we had, the other does all left the mothers alone. The mother almost like they knew to just stay away. But Cindy's right here in it, helping lick the babies and clean them up. So that's really interesting to see. We've been joking calling her Aunt Cindy. But we did have one DOA, a little buckling, and he was breached. So we're thinking back now about today's events. That mucus plug seemed to be coming. And at one point my wife said, oh, a bunch of liquid just fell out. And I was like, did anything else fall out?
Like she was peeing.
But yeah, it looked almost like she was just peeing, and she wasn't pushing then, and she wasn't hollering like she was struggling, so we didn't really think anything of it.
We need to go dip them. Caroline.
But yeah, just now, like I said, we've been out here now with them maybe 15 minutes, and she's shoved out the other two. So these are little girls, which is pretty awesome, So we, like I said, we had the one little boy. It turned out he was breached, so I had to pull him, and no sooner than I got him out, than these two little girls were right behind. And it's looking like so far they're going to be okay.
We need to get them in the barn.
So we're going to try to let the moms clean them up, get used to them,
do that because they're so close.
And then we're going to get them into the stall here in a little bit.